All right, so let's see. Let's finish off today with some Ice Armada. So they had a decently competitive set at that one tournament that after Big House, where Ice had double eliminated Leffen. They had a pretty competitive set there. So let's see if Ice is able to kind of follow up on that performance and get something going. Ooh, beautiful by Armada. So let's see, how did Armada open this up? Got a jab and a down smash. Dash attack, you love that. I love the back air read here. This is probably my favorite part of the sequence. Back air and then the jump back air. I really like that. Especially for a slow character like Peach. It's like super committal. And but when you get it, it's like nice. Because you just can't get to the same kind of spots that fast characters can get to. Yeah, this is important. DIing behind here can get you down smash for free. So this is a good DI forward. And see, Armada still goes for it. So that's just on Armada not necessarily, like, he's not noticing the DI here. So it's probably maybe too preemptive. A double drill. He didn't even, my man did a double drill. Yeah. Interesting that he did it. So he does a jab out of the drill. So you can already tell, Amada's Peach is fast. Which is more credit to him because the character's not fast. It's him. Boom, ba ba boom, ba boom. Oh, Smash Sisters. Smash Sisters was at it was. Oh, I didn't know they did a Smash Sisters. I might review that. I might review that on Friday. I'm a motherfucking star by thanks for follow. I like this. So this is good damage by excuse me, Ice. So dash dance. Armada comes in with the float, drill, up smash, and then gets an up tilt in there, back air. Beautiful damage. And then let's see. I think, oh, this is unfortunate because I think he almost had good corner position here, and this would have been good. But he kind of commits too much here, and then he lets kind of Armada work his way out, and then he tries to, he trades. So almost set himself up pretty nicely, honestly. I think he had to value that position a little bit more. Armada not too clean there. So this is where PAL is so different, because I think you'd be close to up smash death here. You'd be close, if not a couple lasers away. Whereas in here, in PAL, you have to actually, yeah, it's like you'd be sure, if you got up smash in our version now, you'd be dead. But he needed to put on extra damage. Like, he needed to probably get him to 100. But Ice is looking really good right now. He doesn't look out of... And I think that's the main thing for when I look at players like Ice and Johnny and players in those tier, Pew Pew, is that they should never look like they're out of their depth. They're too good for that. They should maybe see some like little spots where they need to clean up, but they should never just be getting worked. Throughout a set. You can get worked one game, but through a set, they should be able to compete. This is all good stuff, obviously. So, reads that jump with the up air. Bam. Another double up air. Dash attack. I love it. Up air. Back air. There. That's good stuff. Ooh. Good stuff. Very, very clean. Very, very, very Armada. Nice combos. Oh, yeah. You can't. So, I like that he actually did it. So, I would have thought to shine, right? But it would have been worse because he might have been in the air and he could have been able to react. He could have been able to act out of it. So, I like to crouch more. And then he doesn't. Almost got an up air drill, up smash. Yeah. Tech chase situation. Unfortunately, once you do the shield, it's hard to follow this up. But still almost gets there. Forward smash, huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's see. I think he should tech away here, honestly. Just because the character's so... I really feel that way a lot of situations against Puff and Peach. You gotta... Their characters aren't fast. So it'll been really tough to cover tech away. And if they cover it, it's barely cover it. And that should do it. Yeah, so super clean. So I feel like that tech wasn't very good. I think he should have teched away. Still the GOAT. Later, yo. Westbrook's still the GOAT. You know. This is actually stupid. Melee's too hard. Oh, no one's giving my man Ice a shot. Alright, here we go. So Stadium. Makes sense. Yep. So more lasers from Ice than I'm used to seeing. He's not really a laserer. But against Peach and Puff, there's no real reason to not laser. They can't cover a lot of stage quickly. So you can definitely get a lot of cheap 3-5% damage in if you in the situations where nothing's happening because they can't just run you down. But that being said, let's look at Armada got his damage. Because I feel like I'm looking at Ice more because he's the one getting worked. But down smash, another down smash. So 2 down smashes gave him a shit ton of damage. And then covers that. Doesn't DI it very well. And there you go. And just like that, up a pretty big stock. Laser. Ariana. Rihanna, not Ariana. Oh, the roll read. He said, bitch, you gotta roll here. I love this roll read. I love it. You gotta, because here's why I like it. I'm gonna tell you why I like it. Now, it could be just lack of being able to create neutral game, but you gotta trust yourself, man. And if you think he's gonna roll, fucking gamble, but put it on black, man. Is he gonna die? Ugh, Pal's so balanced. Oh, man. He's like, oh, fucking Pal. He's like, I want to go back. That was a, you see that look? That's a, I want to go back to the States. He's like, I'm going back to U.S. I'm going back to L.A., baby. They got better. They got girls. They got better Fox. I'm going back. Yeah, see, I mean, nothing wrong going for roll reads. Look, he rolled there, right? But he was expecting it out of shield off. So that's a little mix up there. So let's look at this. And that's something you need to pay attention to. Because you do, what did he do? He did like a drill and then he did a jab and Armada rolled, right? So that's like something you pay attention to. Does Armada roll next time that situation happens? Does he aerial out? And also it's a situation where Ice has a pretty strong position because he has his back facing. And Armada, he's facing forward, Armada has his back to him. So you got to pay attention to those shield interactions, which is something I'm working on. And it's something that Mango's one of the by far the best at, I think. Which is why he has the best shield pressure. Despite sometimes not having the best shield pressure tools. So up air, beautiful back air. Just love these combos when you see him. And then he'll die. Oh, the ice tech, but he's still dead. It doesn't really matter. They played too much. That would work against probably another Peach. It'd probably work against another Peach at our Adam's level, but Adam's probably seen it too much. He's just seen him do it too many times. He's like, yeah, that's cool, bro, but you're still gonna get the hands. And that's something I always talk about. This Adam really added this to his game over the last 3 years or so. That up air for jump reads. He just looks for jumps a lot better than he used to when he started. It's one of the things you can definitely see in this game. And that would probably... Oh. I'm always surprised when he misses a PAL edge guard. When he misses an edge guard in TSC, I'm like, yeah, not whatever. But when he misses it in PAL, I'm like, what? That's crazy. I always just expect PAL Foxes to die 100% of the time. NTSC Fox, I expect 90. Yeah, see? Like, look at this. This is good. This is like, there's no, like, Armada's got his back to him. So he can't approach him with his back to him like that. So there's no reason for him not to be lasering. And this is something that you saw Leffen do really well. When Leffen was going through that phase where he beating Armada's Peach a lot in tournament, is that he would really take advantage of the lasers and then force him to come in and then punish him for it. And he doesn't really, Leffen does against Hungrybox too. Is it so you just use the lasers to force floaties to come forward and then you punish them for it. And it's pretty good. It's a pretty good safe way to play neutral. It forces your opponent to kind of play the way you want him to play. And even when Mango was being Armada, like when Armada, he had Mango's, he probably had Armada's number. Well, actually, he actually had Armada's number last year. But when our Mango was probably like the best in like 2014, that summer, a lot of like lasers and forcing Peach to kind of interact with you. Because when you laser, you get to, you especially against slow characters, you get to dictate the interactions more. It's, okay. Probably should just back her there, I guess. I'm only saying that because he got down smash. You can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, A. Oh, no. You can't let him come down with an invincible forward air, man. You can't let him come down with an invincible forward air. That's not cool. That's no good. You guys ever play that game, Mega Man? The version. I forgot what about. Oh, see, that's good to pay attention to, though. So same situation, right? Is that he was on the back of Armada, and Armada rolled. But he also rolled probably because he backed up. But still, same situation. So that's something that for Ice is that you gotta take note of, because those interactions may lead you to a bigger punish later. So you gotta pay attention to those. Because shield pressure, when it comes to shield pressure, it's really about understanding their out of shield option, which one they're gonna opt for. It's not just about hitting the shield. All right, so not looking too good for your man though. If you're an Ice fan, probably not too good. What's up, Doctor? Yeah, he really 2014 was like Campy Mango. That was like try hard, I want to win all the time, Mango. According to Armada, Swedish girls are fine as fuck. I'm not really into. I'm not gonna say it. I think I prefer Brazilian women. Portuguese. Yeah, I think I'd be more. I don't think the Swedish women would do it for me. You can't off detect the second there. Maybe you can. Yeah. Doctor, I'm back like for real now. I'm back. I'm back for real. I'm back and I'm better. Let's go, Brandon. I'm actually see Brandon. Brandon's in the air right now, flying back home. He'll be back. I think he lands in 3 hours. Yeah, he lands in 3 hours. So let's see. So I'd like to see what. So what I'd like to see from Ice is what he. Oh, what today is? It's our anniversary. I know. When's you? I'll bring Yu-Gi-Oh back, man. I'm bringing Yu-Gi-Oh back. Fuck it. Anniversary. Thanks, Doctor, man. Appreciate the support, even though I haven't been doing my job, which is streaming. So thank you. Appreciate it. And 4 months strong, man. 4 months strong. So I like to see Ice go more into that stock that we saw. That was his last stock or the second to last stock, where he was starting to laser. I'd like to see more of that just set neutral. That would force Armada to kind of play, force Armada to come in more, and then he could kind of find his punishes from there. Just to get his base. A lot of times it's like, you don't have to keep doing that, but just to get yourself an offensive rhythm going and to just change the interactions up, I sometimes think it's cool to lay back a little bit and laser, especially when you're struggling to win interactions. So, so interesting here is that you can tell Armada knows. Well, he can't. Actually, he could have gone down and got the ledge. He probably should have just gone down. But Armada seems to know that he's going to choose an up angle. Yeah. So pinned him in the corner here. Yeah, you can definitely. So this is tough. This is the reaction. This reaction tech chasing shit right here is like the Sheik equivalent of trying to like. You can definitely keep shining, but you have to read the DI, and it's not easy. So right there, you have to do a JC sign turnaround, which is not like super hard, but it's definitely hard to do on reaction. And you can tell how much of a nerd you are by how difficult you think technical things are. So like I'm pretty nerdy in this regard, so I'm like, oh, that's not that hard, but you just have to do it. Yeah, so just running in, just run straight into an air. So right now he just hasn't really found his footing. So like Armada's just pressing him from corner to corner. Yeah, look at like he just can't find his footing. He's just running around. Like there's no base, there's no foundation. He can't run any plays. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, there we go. Laser off a little bit. Yeah, force Armada to come in. Because when he has his back turned, he's not really threatening you. He's only threatening a zone when he has his back to you. It's not. He doesn't have the same aerial drift that Puff has, so he can't really take the stage the same way. So as long as you don't go into that zone, you're fine. So yeah, I like this. Laser. And then he reads a jump. So like, I still like that he set it up though, because you really want to just like slow the pace down. Yeah, you knew that Armada could do something after. Because only need like one, yeah, exactly, right? So he only needed one clean drill, one clean shine, or one clean nair to get himself back right. He doesn't need to, the damage is done. So bam, like he doesn't get a clean nair, but he gets a hit. And then Armada does a shitty force smash, and then bam. So this like that, now he has a chance to bring it all back. So look at 90%. So just like setting himself, like setting a base, and because Fox wins this matchup. I mean, Armada's like godlike. He's hella good, but his character's still at a disadvantage. And if you don't play, if you can totally take advantage of those things, like I think Leffen does that the best with Puff and Peach. It's just like taking advantage of the actual character's weaknesses when it comes to Puff and Peach. It's just like use your advantages to make the player have to work harder. I think people get so caught up in oh it's Armada or oh it's Hungry Box, they stop using the tools that make it a bad matchup. And I think Armada was DIing so bad that it was throwing ice off. He's like, why am I? He's like DIing in. Yeah, I think he wasn't ready for him to do it so poorly. He's like, why are you doing it so badly? Yeah, so right there, he gets a jump. It's unfortunate that he gets a jump here because he could have got a clean follow-up. And then maybe got an up smash, reset himself. See, now he's like, yeah, so you got to just set that base. But look, just throwing that laser in there. So he throws the laser in there. And then, bam. Then when he does it in there, it lands on shield. And then now it's a mix-up. See? And then he catches him right there. He gets shot. He gets hit, though. He doesn't get a clean hit. But still, just making your simplify the interactions. Break them down. Yeah, he looks way better. Yeah. This is good stuff. This is competitive, you know? Yeah, put him in the corner. Now, unfortunately, he just can't take these kind of hits. Because Armada's just going to kill him. Wave dash back down smash. Oh, forward air off the ledge. That's no bueno. That's not going to get it done against anybody that remotely knows how to play the game. And I think he's probably too far down now. He's not clean enough to really. I don't know if he's going to bring us back, but I think for him it's establishing a game plan from the beginning and then just sticking to it. Oh, damn. Back area, yep. Ooh. It's our anniversary. Because as good as Armada is, I feel like Ice is too good to be losing to Armada this consistently and this one-sidedly. They should, I should have taken some sets by now. They play too often for him to lose this often. And in a character matchup that his character wins. So, and that's no knock to either of them. Alright, so good stuff by Armada.